Crypt Keepers, welcome. Heather from Heather's Crochet Crypt here, and welcome to our first Monster Monday as Heather's Crochet Crypt. Yay! First Monster Monday under my new name, so I'm very excited to see what we're going to be making today. Got my spinning wheel here waiting to be spun to see what we make. If you're new here, I use a spinning wheel to see what monster we make for Monster Monday. So without any further ado, I'm going to get you over here to my computer screen. We're going to see what we're going to be making today. Okay, here is the spinning wheel. I'm just going to click and we're going to see what we make today. Oh, Bigfoot. Okay, now I gotta find what pattern I was planning on using for this, so I shall return. Okay, so I found this pattern on Instagram, free pattern for this Bigfoot and Yeti. It is Hooked by Andrew. So this looks really cute. I don't think I've ever seen this pattern before. Obviously I'm gonna do the Bigfoot. It looks really cute. You got to sew on the arms and feet and then just embroider some eyebrows and a mouth, so it looks pretty straightforward. For the Bigfoot, you do like a little hair tuft on top, and then if you do the Yeti, you got to make horns and sew them on, but we're not doing the Yeti today, we are doing the Bigfoot. So yeah, cute little free Bigfoot pattern here. So I'm going to gather my yarn up and we'll get going here. Alright, here's the yarn that I'm going to be using. It's kind of hard to see the colors, isn't it? Anyway, I'm doing a dark brown for the main body and arms, and then for the face and feet, it's a lighter color, so I'm doing this lighter tannish brown color, and it is Elise Veludo yarn that I'm using. Hopefully I have enough of the dark brown because I only have one skein of each of the browns. I don't remember how far out we go. So it looks like we only, oh God. Oh. Ooh. We increase out to 60 for the body. And we do 7 rounds of 60. Holy crap, I don't think I'm gonna have enough yarn. That thing does not look that big. That is huge. I might have to change up my colors because I don't have enough of this brown. I might have to go with Parfait Plush. Let me see. Uno momento. Okay, change of plans. For the body, I'm going to use Parfait Plush in this brown color, which is Rust in Parfait Plush. And I am going to still use the Elise Veludo for the lighter color feet and face. They're almost the same size, so they should work okay together. We will find out. I don't think it'll be an issue. So yeah, 60, does not look that big in the picture, but I don't know, does it say what kind of yarn they use? It doesn't say what yarn they used. So let's see if there's other pictures. Yeah, there's no real pictures to show scale, and it doesn't say what yarn they used. So, but to increase out to 60, it's going to be a pretty good size Yeti here. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I use 5mm hook, which yes, it's over there on my desk, so I'll have to go get my hook. And then we do the color changes for the face color. So, getting my yarn prepped here. I gotta go get my hook. Okay, hook and stitch marker acquired. Ooh, yay. Okay, we start with 8 singles in the magic ring. Always love that. And it does start at the head and works down. There we go. The lighting went all weird on me. So we work the head, decrease for the neck, and then increase back out for the body. So yeah, the head and body is one piece, but you got to sew on the arms and feet. Okay, guys, I'm going to tilt you down. We're going to get going on making our Bigfoot. I am recording this the same day. I need to upload it. Had my grandkids over the weekend, so I didn't really have time to do this beforehand. I am watching YouTube. I'm watching Ella from No Catchy Name Crochet's latest video about her unfortunate market that she had. Hate to hear those stories, but yeah, so that is what we are going to be watching today, and we're going to get going here. Forgot to show you guys, I'm using one of my awesome spooky mugs, green one that says Toxic, which is my favorite green color, so. Trying to decide, so I'm at the point where I am adding eyes, trying to decide if I like the bigger eyes or if I like the smaller eyes. So these are the bigger eyes here. I have no idea what size they are. Let me take these out and I'll show you the smaller eyes. There's the smaller eyes. You see that with the light? That's the only bad thing about doing this lighting. I kind of like the smaller eyes, but if he's going to be, what did I say, 60 stitches around, I think these smaller eyes might be a little bit too small. Let's put one of each in. Let's cover. Probably ought to go with the bigger eyes. I think I'll go with the bigger eyes since the body is going to be so big. I really did kind of like the small eyes. They were really cute. But a big-eyed item can be really cute as well. It gives them a little bit more of the kawaii cutesy look. But am I going for kawaii cutesy or am I going for like I'm a big scary Bigfoot? Oh my gosh, now that I put it that way. But I think the smaller eyes make him really cute. I don't really think it makes him like big and scary. But with the bigger eyes, I can give him like a frowny eyebrow. I'd have more eye to make an eyebrow over. Alright. You talked me into it. I'll do the bigger eyes. I know some of you are probably screaming at me. Big eyes, big eyes. And I gotta find the backs that's gonna work for these. So, uno momento. Okay. Here's the eyes. Eyes are all secured. And now, let's see. I hope we start decreasing this head. We've done several rounds of... there we go. One more round of just singles, and then we do a decrease, because this is a tall head. Alrighty guys, here is our Bigfoot body. A little odd shaped. The head reminds me of a Lego minifigure head. It looks like a Lego head. And then the little round body. I should have enough brown left to do the arms. I was getting kind of worried there that I wasn't going to have enough brown. The arms increase out to 12, and they are 6 rounds of 12, so I should have enough brown to do the arms. And then the feet are in the same color as the face, so hopefully I have enough brown. I should have enough brown. Shouldn't be an issue. Fingers crossed. I don't know where to put this. We'll set you over here. And it does say to stuff the arms lightly. So, yeah, I should have plenty of brown yarn, I think. Okay, guys, we're going to do the arms and feet, get them sewed on, and I think there's a little hair tuft on the head, so hopefully this doesn't take me too long. We're sitting at 5:46 a.m. I have to clock in at 7, so we have like an hour. Alright guys, 2 Bigfoot arms are done, and this is all the brown I have left of that skein. So making that body and those 2 arms, there was a little bit taken out of that skein, not a whole lot, so yeah, almost a full skein to make this guy. Premier Parfait plush. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. So for Elise Veludo, it would probably take at least two full skeins, I would guess. So if you make this pattern, just keep that in mind. The main body color you have to have a lot of yarn for. Luckily, the feet are in our lighter color. Oh, and I put that color back. So that means we have a new label to put in our basket. I'm saving all my labels to see how much yarn I used for the year. So that will go in that basket there. Gotta get my yarn back out for my feet. It is 5:59, so those two arms took me about 15 minutes to make, and I had to pause and let my cat in. So, okay. Now on to making our little Bigfoot feet. Oh, and did you guys notice? I'm wearing my Bigfoot shirt today. How cool is that? I did not plan that at all, I swear. Wearing my Bigfoot shirt today while we're making our Bigfoot. Alrighty, here are our little big feet. The three little toesies on there. They are left open, so we sew them on open. Let's see, now assembly, I believe. Oh, we gotta do the Bigfoot hair. I forgot about the Bigfoot hair. Slip stitch to the top of the head. Oh. Let's see if I have enough of that brown yarn. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not sure if we'll have enough or not. Alright, I had enough brown. Got the hair tuft on there, which is really cute. Glad I went ahead and did that. Alright, now to sew everything together. Sew arms to body between around 17 and 18. Okay, guys. Nope. I was going to say we're done, but we're not. I forgot. I've got to do eyebrows and a mouth. Let's see. Do a little black worsted weight mouth. Should I make it like a little crooked mouth? I think I'm going to do a crooked mouth on this one. I think that'd be kind of cute. Let's see. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. I'm getting into the little crooked mouths instead of the straight lines. It makes them cuter. That is really cute. Now, do I want to make eyelids? I don't know. Or just do black eyebrows. They have black worsted weight eyebrows, I believe, in their picture. Yeah, they have just black eyebrows. Oh, and they have a little fuzzy outline around the color change here, but I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of like him the way he is. Plus, I'm running out of time, so I think he's gonna be what he is right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna just do the little black eyebrows. I think that's pretty cute. I'm gonna turn my overhead light on to do the final reveal, guys. That way you get the full effect of what he looks like and there's no weird shadows and stuff. But we got our little ambiance going in this video. I think we'll be doing that from now on. And I had plenty I like to crochet with, so I'm really liking it. I didn't really have any issues sewing things on in the light either. Sometimes I just had to lean it towards the light a little bit, but yeah, I think this lighting's gonna work well. I think it's gonna do well. But like I said, I'm gonna pause, gonna actually turn on my overhead light for the final reveal. That way there's no weird shadows, so you can see him in all his glory. Okay, here we are. We got the overhead light on so we can do our final reveal. I kind of like this body shape. It's really stinking cute. Look at that. You could make any kind of facial expressions on him. This one's a cute one, which I really like. You could do, you know, the pretty glitter safety eyes or hand-painted eyes if you wanted to. You could do a furrowed brow or a unibrow. That'd be cute. Put an unibrow on him. I did not. There is a space between the two eyebrows. I'm really digging the crooked little smiles on these guys. I think I did that. Oh, on the ghost pattern that I'm creating, I did a little crooked mouth on him too. It's really cute. So I'm really liking that little sideways smirky little smile. And look at the little toe beans. He's got 3 little toe beans on each of his feet. He's so cute. I love the head shape. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I really do like it. It's almost square looking. You know what I mean? Like it's very long. And there's only 1 row of decrease before you increase back out for the body. I really like that. Really cute shape. As I said, the arms and feet are sewn on. You could make the arms no sew because you do crochet them closed and then crochet them at the neckline. Or sew them on the neckline, so you could crochet them in. I thought about doing that, but I just wanted to follow the pattern the way it was. It would save you a little bit of time, probably. But then you would have to kind of guess where you have to add the arms on when you do that. But yeah, I think he's pretty cute. The face might be just slightly askew from the arms and legs, just a tiny bit. But not bad at all. I really like that body shape. That's a really cute body shape. Alright guys, Monster Monday. All done. And there's his little hair tufts that I added. I don't know if I showed you those or not. 3 little hair tufts on top of his head. Yeah, Bigfoot done for Monster Monday. And if you make this, just remember how big he is. So this is, you know, my head measurement, what I usually do. He's a pretty big guy. Used with the hair tuft, almost a complete full skein of Premier Parfait plush. I don't even know how much yardage Parfait plush is. Let me look at this skein. 174 yards, 7 ounces, 200 grams. So probably used 170 yards. Yeah, there's not very much left of that at all. And I didn't use very much of that before. So, yeah. And then you have your accent color for your feet and face. And that was the Elise Veludo yarn. Worked really well together with the Parfait plush, which is amazing. There's not really a whole... There's can't really tell a difference in texture between the two. And yeah, it's still no gapping in this part. I use the same size hook, and I do use a 5 for my Elise Veludo anyway, so I use a 5 for both yarns. So yeah, it worked out really well. I really do think he looks like a little Lego guy. It's so cute. Alright, so guys, if you got to see the final reveal of our little Bigfoot, I know there's not like a Bigfoot emoji. Maybe there's just a foot emoji. If there's a foot emoji, put a foot emoji down there. That'd be kind of cool. If not, you know, whatever. Whatever you want to put down in there. Let me know that you got to see the final reveal of this cutie. Like I am. He's so cute. I really like it. Again, this was a free pattern by Hooked by Andrew. Free pattern on Instagram. Can you believe this is a free one? It's so cute. I love it. So, alrighty guys, that is going to be it for me today. I have got to get prepared and ready to get clocked in for work. I've only got 15 minutes left. So, yeah, and I still got to edit and do all that good jazz. So, alright, that will be it for me today. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. I am still making tiny ghosts for all my subscribers until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my uploads. Alrighty guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.